Students, today we are going to learn calculation of new profit sharing ratio and gaining ratio in retirement of a partner. If any partner retires, his shares taken up by the continuing partner. Okay, now we are going to solve the problem. In retirement of a partner, there are 4 cases. Case number 1, equal gain, unequal gain, entirely gain and no gain given. Yes, look at the problem. Equal gain. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. C decided to retire from the firm. His share taken up by A and B equally. So C is retiring. His share taken up by A and B equally. So sum number 1, the formula, new ratio formula is old ratio plus gaining ratio. Old ratio plus gaining ratio. Old ratio given in the question. There are 3 partners A, B, C. Old ratio 5:3:2. So 5/10, 3/10, 2/10. Who is retiring? C. So C is retiring. His share taken up by A and B equally. So old ratio given in the question, we have to find the gaining ratio. We have to find the gaining ratio. Who gains? A and B. A gains half of the retiring partner share. So is gain 2/20. B gains half of the retiring partner share 2/20. Now we can find the new ratio. A's old ratio 5/10. He gains 2/20. Common denominator 20. 20 divided by 10, 2 5s are 10 plus 20 divided by 21, 1 into 2, 2. So 12/20. Then B is gain, old ratio 3/10, is gain 2/20. Common denominator 20. 20 divided by 10, 2 3s are 6. 20 divided by 21, 1 2s are 2. 8/20. So new ratio is 12:8 or 6:4. Then we have to ascertain the gaining ratio. Here the new ratio is heavier than old ratio. So for A, the new ratio 12/20, old ratio 5/10, common denominator 20. So 12 minus 20 divided by 10, 2 5s are 10. 2/20. Then B, new ratio 8/20 minus old ratio 3/10 equal to common denominator 20. 8 minus 6, 2/20. So gaining ratio 2:2 or 1:1. Here student, look at the problem. A, B, C are partners. C share 2/10. He is retiring. His share taken up by A and B equally. So C share into half given to A. C share into half given to B. Then add gaining ratio with the old ratio. You will get a new ratio. Then find the gaining ratio. Always new ratio is heavier than the old ratio. So new ratio minus old ratio will get a gaining ratio. This is case number 1, equal gain. Then let me see sum number 2. That is unequal gain. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. C decided to retire from the firm. His share taken up by A and B in 3:2. So the retiring partner share taken up by A and B in 3:2. New ratio formula, as usual, old ratio plus gaining ratio. Old ratio given in the question. A, B, C, 5/10, 3/10, 2/10. Who is retiring? C. Now we have to find the gaining ratio. Who gains? A and B. His share taken up gained by A and B in 3:2. So the retiring partner share gained by A and B in 3:2. 3:2 means 3/5 and 2/5. So 3/5 and 2/5. Next we will find the new ratio. A old ratio 5 by 10 is gain 6 by 50. Common denominator 50. 50 divided by 10, 5 5s are 25 plus 6 equal to 31 by 50. B old share 3 by 10. B is gain 4 by 50. Common denominator 50. 50 divided by 10, 5 3s are 15 plus 4. So is new share 19 by 50. So new ratio is 31:19. Then we can find the gaining ratio. Gaining ratio. The formula is new ratio minus old ratio. A new ratio 31 by 50 minus old ratio 5 by 10. Common denominator 50. 31 minus 50 divided by 10, 5 5s are 25, 6 by 50. Then B new share 19 by 50 is old share 3 by 10. Common denominator 50. 19 minus 50 divided by 10, 5 3s are 15. So 4 by 50. So gaining ratio is 6:4 or 3:2. 3:2. Students, here the C is returning partner share taken up by A and B in 3:2. So 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. So returning partner share into 3 by 5 goes to A. Returning partner share into 2 by 5 is a gain to B. Then add old ratio and gaining ratio, you will get a new ratio. Then look at the third problem. The third problem is entirely gained by one partner. Entire gain by one partner. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 8:3:4. B decided to retire from the firm. His share entirely taken up by A. Formula same. New ratio equal to old ratio plus gaining ratio. Old ratio given in the question. A, B, C. 8:3:4. So 8 by 15, 3 by 15, 4 by 15. Who is retiring? B is retiring. B's share entirely gained by A. Now we have to find the gaining ratio. Who gains? A only. So the B share entirely gained by A. So B share and A's gaining ratio both are same. So C, nothing he gains. Then we can find new ratio for A. Old ratio 8 by 15. Gaining ratio 3 by 15. Common denominator 15. 8 plus 3 equal to 11 by 15. For C, old ratio 4 by 15 minus nothing plus nothing he gains. So his ratio continues as 4 by 15. So new ratio 11:4. Then we can find the gaining ratio. Formula is new ratio minus old ratio. We have to find gaining ratio only to A. A is new share 11 by 15 minus old share 8 by 15. Common denominator 15. 11 minus 8 equal to 3 by 15. Students, there are 4 cases of which now we completed 3 situations. Let me see the 4th one now. Students, in retirement there are 4 cases we know. Equal gain, unequal gain, entirely gain, no gain given. For first 3 cases, we can calculate new ratio by using the following formula is old ratio plus gaining ratio. The 4th one is no gain given. In this problem, the taken up value, gaining ratios are not given. So here we need not to use any formula. So directly we can calculate new profit sharing ratio. Look at the problem. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 1/2, 3/10 and 1/5. Here uneven fractions are given. Okay. B decided to retire from the firm. So B is retiring from the firm. Calculate new ratio and gaining ratio. In this question, the taken up value, gaining ratio of the continuing partners are not given. So in this case, we need not to use any formula for finding the new ratio. Yes, look at the sum number 4. In this case, directly with the help of old ratio, we can find the new ratio. Old ratio of A, B, C. It is given in the question. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 3 by 10, and 1 by 5. Here uneven fractions are given. First we should convert uneven fraction into the even fraction. So how we can convert? Keep it as common denominator. So 10 divided by 2, 5. 5 into 1, 5. 10 divided by 10, 1. 1 into 3, 3. 10 divided by 5, 2. 2 into 2. 2 into 1, 2. So 1 by 2, 3 by 10, 1 by 5 converted into 5 is to 3 is to 2. Okay. Now I am going to calculate new ratio. I am going to calculate the new ratio directly. Who is retiring? B is retiring. Now B is retiring. So the continuing partners are A and C. So A shares how much? 5. A shares 5. C shares 2. Now the new ratio 5 by 7, 2 by 7. Okay students, in no gain given, what we have to do? We can calculate the new ratio directly. First write the old ratio, delete the ratio of the retiring partner, the remaining ratio continues as a new ratio of the continuing partner. Then we can find the gaining ratio. Gaining ratio. Formula as usual, new ratio minus old ratio. Who gains? A. A's new share 5 by 7. Is old share 5 by 10. So we can multiply 70 divided by 7, 10, 10 5s are 50, 70 divided by 10, 7 5s are 35. A gains 15 by 70. Then C gain new ratio 2 by 7 minus old ratio 2 by 10. 70 divided by 7, 10, 10 2s are 20. 70 divided by 10, 10 2s are 20. Once again, 70 divided by 10, 70 divided by 7, 10, 10 2s are 20. 70 divided by 10, 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. 14. So he gains how much? 6 by 70. So his gaining ratio 15 is to 6 or 5 is to 2. Students, in this case, the old ratio and the gaining ratio should be same. When no gain is given, old ratio and gaining ratio of the continuing partner remain same. Yes, look at the last case. In last case, old ratio and new ratio both are given. They will ask us to find gaining ratio directly. Look at the problem, student. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5:3:2. C decided to retire from the firm. The new ratio between continuing partner A and B 5:3. Calculate gaining ratio directly. In this case, new ratio is given. If new ratio is given, we have to find the gaining ratio. So gaining ratio formula, we know new ratio minus old ratio. Who gains? C retired, so gains A and B. New ratio 5 by 8, 3 by 8. Old ratio 5 by 10, 3 by 10. By multiplying these two, we will get a common denominator. 80 divided by 8, 10, 10 5s are 50. 80 divided by 10, 8 5s are 40. 80 divided by 8, 10 3s are 30. 80 divided by 10, 8 3s are 24. So 6 by 80. So gaining ratio 10:6 or 5:3. Students, there are 4 cases: equal gain, unequal gain, entire gain, no gain given. So for first 3 cases, we can find the new ratio by using the following formula. old ratio plus gaining ratio. In fourth case, when no gain is given, we need not to use any formula. By deleting the returning partner share, we will get a new partner share. Then that last one, when new ratio is given, we have to find the gaining ratio directly. Students, we completed calculation of new ratio and gaining ratio in retirement of a partner. In next class, we will solve different problem. Till then, bye and thank you.